Hey guys, it's me, Lori, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be creating a flyer. All right, so let's open it up. We're going to be making this flyer. So we have an event called Girl Power, and we've had this event before, and it was an amazing event. So we're going to be creating a new flyer for it. So I'm going to be starting from scratch just so you guys can see. So the first thing that we're going to do is we'll start with a picture, and I'll start with a different picture just in case I like it better, who knows. I don't think so, but we'll see. So we'll go to uploads. I already added some pictures here. There's a lot here, but if I type in GRL, this was a girl power event. Let's see, I think it's a little bit too busy, but we'll go with it. Okay. And this lady's tall, so let's get her in there. Is there extra headroom? Okay. So we've got the picture here, and then what we'll want is a gradient. And I'll know really quickly if I hate it or not. So you're gonna go to elements and you're gonna go to gradient. And what you're looking for is two colors that make sense. Oh, I like this. So it's okay. Let's try this one. So you'll make it as big as the picture. And I will say the reason why it's this size is because it's a flyer for Instagram. And so it's really important that you create flyers that will complement where you're putting it. Okay, it's transparent, but it's not. I don't know why. Oh, did I replace it? No. So let me see. Okay. I don't know what was happening, but it's working now. I think I like this. All right, perfect. Don't know what happened. Let's start over. Okay. I'll release it and then add a little bit more. All right, perfect. I like that a lot. I don't know what's going on. All right, perfect. I don't know. So now that we have the picture, the next thing we want to do is add this border. This border is a glitter border. And so what I'll do is I'll type in glitter. And there's different kinds you'll see, but there's a hot pink one I want to try. Let's try it. Hot pink. And so you make sure it is, the full length here. I like that so far. And we want to add a border on the bottom. Now this border on the bottom is just a square, and probably there's a rectangle as well, but we'll add this rectangle here and make sure it's the whole, situation here. What I'll do is I'll make this our brand color, which is this. Okay. And I'll see what I like, if I like it or not. So far, it looks pretty good. So what I'll do is I will add the blurred up effect. And what I'll do is go back to elements here and type in blur. Now, there's lots of different blurs, like this one, but this one, as you can see, it's a little bit different from this one because this one you can change the color and this one you cannot. So make sure you choose one that you can change the color for. So what I'll do is I will lock this. I'll lock this. And that way, while I'm playing around, I won't have to worry about things moving. So then I'll change this to this color. And, I'll just add a lot of it. And that way, you can just move things around. Okay. So yeah, so you're just blurring, and I'm going slow motion. I mean, not slow motion. Yeah, so that's that. Okay. All right, so now what I've done is I've blurred it up, okay? That's really cool. So the next thing I wanna do is I wanna get, let's see, the top part, which is official vendor. And so we'll go to text and we'll just add 2 of these. I'll type in official, and I'll make sure vendor. Okay, so obviously I don't want to use this font. Let's see about color though. Let's see how I feel about white. White looks great. And the font that I'm using here is Brittany. So I'll make it a little bit bigger, but not too big. Okay, so that's great. And then I'll change this to the font that I'm using. I look through a lot, and this is the one I like. Okay. So that's the official vendor. Okay. And yeah. All right. So that's the official vendor, but I want this to touch. Perfect. So official vendor. And now let's add the vendor. So there's a lot of things, element wise, but let's add the vendor. And so what we'll do is under gradient, I found, let's go back to gradient. Under gradient, I found this, which I like. And so I'm going to push it over here and make it a little bigger. Before I do that, I'm going to lock all of this so it doesn't move around. And I'm going to make this look quite bigger. Okay. Perfect. And then I'm going to add an element that is iPhone. It's a frame, but if I type in frame, I won't see what I'm looking for. Let me see if this is frame. No. So the best thing to do is if we go to frames here, see all, and look for the iPhone one, because you want the one with this little picture, because a little bit bigger. So you want the one with the little picture because you're adding a picture to it. So I'll make it a little smaller. Okay. And then I'll add the same gradient over here for the tickets. Okay, so if you can see, all right, perfect. So far, so good. But when we start adding these pictures, the issue is that we may be blocking out faces. So I'm also going to add this Girl Power logo, and it also already has our Socialty logo. So I don't have to add another one. So we'll go to Uploads, Girl Power, and it's right there. Girl Power. I'll add it right here since there is a little bit of headroom. Again, I'm making a different, picture. So that's why that's a little bit different. And then I want to add, let's see, the date and stuff. So what I'll do is I'll take that and put it here, and I'll make it smaller. Let's say 21. So the date is September 25th, 2022. And the time is 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. And then I will put in Houston, Texas. Okay. So Houston, Texas. Okay. I need to make this smaller, and I can keep that big. Okay. So that is good. So we're looking good so far. It is a sponsored event, so I want to add information about that. It's sponsored by Northeast Studios, our friends over there. They have about 3 venues. So, yeah. And sponsored by them, sponsored by. And then I already have in my uploads, I already have their logo. So I'm going to add it here. Okay, so we're looking great so far. So I want to add scan for tickets. So again, you just use the same logo. You don't redo the work. Scan for tickets. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Effect and I'm going to curve it. As you can probably see, it's a little bit too curved, so I will uncurve a bit. And a little bit more. But then if I make it a little bit bigger. Okay, I think that's perfect. I'm going to change the color to our brand color. That doesn't look good. Let me go to Effects and Lift and see. Nope. I think white is good. Okay, so I need to add the price. I need to move this a little bit. So to move it, I'm moving my mouse over both, and then I'm able to move both at the same time. All right, so I need to put the, you know what? I can do this, click Effects, and then literally put the negative symbol here, and then I will do the exact opposite. Okay, and then I will put $10 early bird. Okay, that way it's you know, working off of the whole picture. So I have the logo here, but before I put the logo, I'm going to choose the circle frame, and this will make sure it is, and I'll move this really quick. So what I'm looking for is those two lines from each section. However, I want a little bit more. Okay, I think that's good. Then I can move this back, click position, forward. Now I can take the logo and place here, and it fits perfectly. And then I'll take a screenshot that I took from their page so people can kind of see what they're getting themselves involved in right here. Okay, I will copy this for their @ okay, and let me copy this, and that's why I like iPhone, because I can literally copy from my iPhone and literally paste. Like, you really can't go wrong. All right, so it's a little bit, so I'm gonna, all right, stretch it a little bit. I like that. Don't know if I like the color, so we're gonna play with some colors here. I'll probably go with black at this time, and I'll make it a little bit smaller so that it fits. Now that I made it smaller, I need to make it a little bit smaller. All right, so now we're good. I like it. I like it. Okay, so for the QR code, there are two ways you can do it. You can literally put the QR code here. However, it will make it a square like this, or you can use flow code, which is a free situation. Create code. And I'll paste it. Their name. Let me get their name one more time. MWG Kids Lounge. It's a lounge for kids. I know that's really cool. So I'll put that here. I can make it pink. If you have a pro account, you can change the colors. I can change these things. You know, I'll make it that. That's cute. So you can also upload your logo. And if you do that, I'll just show you in the middle here. Again, I'm not going to add it. It's not necessary. So I'll create and download. So I will upload it. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to upload it here. I love how it's hearts. How cute. All right. Okay, just make it smaller. Not too small. I think that's good. And you're looking for those, diagonal situation. Let me see if anything is missing. I think that's all the elements. Now what we're going to do is add some sparkle to make it, pop. So we're going to go to elements and type in spark. And there are different kinds of sparks, obviously. And you just add it where you think it makes sense. They're different, like I said, different kinds. So I'm going to try to use our brand colors again. All right, that looks good. Okay, white. Let me try the lighter pink. And different places you can, put it different colors. Like this white would probably look good. And again, there's so many kinds of sparks. There's even this kind, which I like, but not for this. Okay, and this one. Okay, white, let's see. So, just put it different places. I'm gonna put another one of this here. Now make it white. Okay. So I think this looks really good. Which one do you like better, guys? Vote. But yeah, so this is how you make a quick flyer. I think I'm gonna make Houston bigger. Okay. Much bigger. All right, so that's the date, time, location. I'm gonna make sure this is centered. All right. And there you have it, guys. That is a flyer. If you are in Houston, I hope you would come to this event. It will, like you see, be $10. And I hope to meet some of you. Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching.